Corinne Broderick, where do I begin?
Dear Corinne, so I think of this as a letter, and so that's why I started with that salutation.
Working with the very astute selection committee, we appointed the first non-physician and the first female to become an executive vice president of the Massachusetts Medical Society. The subsequent 15 years have demonstrated her competence, her skills.
I know in 2010 she was a great mentor for me, and I'm sure I speak for all the presidents before and after my tenure.
Sometimes we would walk into a situation, we would travel together to go to meetings, especially perhaps for the AMA or some other organization. And it would be a nerve-wracking experience sometimes, but Corinne would be very calm and she would just set the tone, and it made it really a joy. She made me look good, and that was really terrific.
I think that Corinne's demeanor was to try to control us, and our urge to be vociferous with some legislation that was aimed at the medical society or all of us, and was able to calm us and help to formulate our speeches and our intentions.
I could just tell from her facial expression when I was about to say or do something that might embarrass me at some time in the future. And Corinne was always a very gentle mentor, a person who was so caring and so wise. And I really feel that all of the amazing opportunities that I've had both inside and outside of organized medicine were coming from the wisdom that she shared with me along the way.
You're the very heart of our organization, and in fact, in many ways, the very heart of our life. And we thank you for that. As I mentioned some months ago, the one word that characterizes you more than anything else is your ability to work in a way that makes us trust you like no other.
That aside from having had the opportunity to serve as the Society President, working alongside and as closely with you as I did during my term has truly been one of the highlights of my professional career. My most heartfelt best wishes for you in the next phase of your life.
As Rosalind Carter once said, a leader takes people where they want to go. A good leader takes people not necessarily where they want to go, but where they should be. And you do that in a way that's non-threatening. You do it in a way that, in the end, you make people feel good about themselves. I am better because of you, Corinne.
I must say I feel lucky because at least you were still here when I got to be vice president, and I very much appreciated the advice and the direction that you gave me, which I think contributed significantly to my survival during this year.
I could not have asked for a more supportive EVP. I couldn't have asked for somebody who would be so much reassuring to work with, so much fun to work with, and somebody who has really given me tremendous support through my time here.
Presidents and officers in this organization could be considered placeholders because it's a very complicated organization. You have a 2 to 3 year exposure. Corinne Broderick has had a unique ability to make you feel as if you are in fact a key part of the management of this organization. That ability makes this year that you spend, especially the time you meet one-on-one with her on a weekly basis over 50 or so odd weeks, a unique experience.
One of my favorite recollections about you will be sitting in a complex committee meeting where no one is agreeing on anything, and suddenly you come up with the précis of the critical portions of the arguments that the organizations from outside the medical society, the ones that you know so well, those affiliated with health organizations or those interested parties in healthcare have and the points they want to make. And suddenly the arguments congeal. We all agree and we move ahead. Your ability to work with the stakeholders in medicine outside of the society has been critical in moving our agenda ahead.
So we're very grateful to her, and the members of the Mass Medical Society should be forever grateful to her as well.
And we can only wish her and her husband Dick the very best of what may come in the future.
We thank you for your years of service. We wish you a great retirement, but don't be a stranger. Stop by often and visit us, both at the MMS, and you're always welcome at Wingershik Observatory as well.
Corinne, thank you, and Godspeed.
There's a scripture in the Bible that says, in a great house, there are vessels of gold and silver, wood and clay. You are gold. Thank you so much, Corinne. I appreciate you and love you.
I'm deeply appreciative of all of your help and your friendship. So thanks very much, and best of luck to you.
So ending this as a letter as I started it, I guess I'll just say best wishes for the future, and the PS will be, don't be a stranger. Let's continue to see each other as time goes by.